What's happening, folks? One time for your mind. It's your man, Mastermind, host of the indie show, All Things Indie. Getting set up, this is the top of the show, getting ready, giving you and yours a chance to log in and tune in. So spread the word, vvclife.com, best place to watch this show. All right. You get to chat and watch in real time. Understand me, believe me when I say the chat is where it's at. The crazier it gets in the chat, the crazier this show goes. I feed off of you guys. This is a symbiotic relationship. All right. So I'm going to say some stuff, getting a reaction out of you, and I want you to respond, fuel me. All right. Tonight is a very important night. It's the first episode of March. There are 5 Tuesdays in March, and we're going to hit you hard. We have some great guests this month, but tonight, oh man, I've been talking about this guy and his Soulful Murder Mysteries dinner theater for a while now, and today is the day. My guy Princeton James is going to be here tonight. It's going to be bananas. Also, we have some great indie artists for We'll Be the Judge of That. All right. So that's going down in a major way. All right. And we got a little twist this month for We'll Be the Judge of That. But we'll talk to you about that a little bit later. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi before the show starts. I'm getting ready. I got my water. I got my notes. I got you. So do me a favor, grab your phones or your laptops or whatever you do to connect with people. Tell them, tap in, vvclife.com. Princeton James is going to be in the building. Let me get myself situated. All right, I'm ready. JS1, play my theme music.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 city to city, coast to coast. They doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. VVClife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around, spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator, bitch. New phone, who this is Logic with the hit. Hashtag Mastermind Games next on the list. If you're feeling this chef kiss, no doubt throw a fist. Like, share, subscribe to this, we don't miss. This food for thought right here, come get a dish. It's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, now let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. One time for your mind, 2 times to move your spine. It's the hip-hop and show-stopping, fat-phone dropping master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastermind. And I'd like to welcome you to the Indie Show, All Things Indie. If you are new here, I would like to say welcome to the show. This is a fun show. It's a safe show. We sit back, relax, let our hair down, so to speak. All right. I like to spotlight entrepreneurs and showcase independent artists on this show. All right. So, because it's some look, I set up this show to give people the opportunity to refine their interviewing skills. You might have some independent artists out there who've never been interviewed by a magazine or radio or television before. You come here, be yourself, get comfortable with that before you make it big and go on to the next levels. All right, with your safe spot. All right. And then I'm also trying to spotlight people and organizations and groups that I've come across that I was just like, yo, I love them so much. I want to share them with you. And that's why tonight is so special to me. Because if you go back last season, me and the diva, my wife, we celebrated our 22nd wedding anniversary. And what we did, we went to this dinner theater that was out of this world. It was called the Soulful Mystery Dinner. I didn't mess it up. But the dinner theater was so magnificent. The acting, the food, the whole cast and crew were phenomenal. So I was like, I got to get the man behind this. His name is Princeton James. He's here tonight. It's going down in a major way. But enough with all that. It's time for Hello Neighbor.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor.
Hey, and Hello Neighbor. This is when I get to shout out my people that make this show what it is. You. My number one supporter, my man Heath Gunn, is on a 15-hour flight back from the Philippines. Yeah, so brother, you be safe out there. I don't know if you were tapped in. I know you have like a layover right now, 15-hour layover. So if you're watching over there, wherever you are, y'all be safe. You and your wife be safe. I also want to let y'all know, like, share, subscribe. All right. You can find, look at the logo, upper right-hand corner. You should see it at some point. Find us wherever you stream your music. It's the Indie Show. And there we go. Look at that lower left-hand corner. Look for that icon. That's when you know you got the real and the correct Indie Show. All right. So do that. Like, share, subscribe. Let's run these numbers up. Also, we have a Patreon. All right. What's on that Patreon? This show, once we're not live anymore, we have an after show called The After Show and a lot of other content that's part of the VBC Live family. You can sign up for free. That is cool. Get a tour, see what else, because we have content, baby. Lots of content. If you like to laugh, be nosy, whatever, we got you. But if you want a little bit more, you can start on the $5 a month level. Do me a favor. Don't make me look bad in front of company. Can we get at least one? Can I get at least one to sign up today? You don't have to do it now. Wait and see, especially if you're new, see what this is all about. Because this is secretly a late night talk show. So if you thought we was going to sit around and just talk, no, I got games. I have music, a lot of fun and a lot of laughter. Before you know it, it's just like, yo, the show is over. Why? I want more. And that's why we have the after show and the Patreon. Patreon.com/VVC Life. Big shout out to the people that tap it in from Facebook. I see you. YouTube. All right now. And even Twitch. I appreciate the love and support. Let me know that you're out there, where you're watching from, and I'll give you a shout out. We give you shout outs live on the show. So thank y'all for tapping in. And what else I got? This right here is a call for new artists to be a part of We'll Be the Judge of That. We'll Be the Judge of That is our music segment where we spotlight, where we showcase 3 independent artists. We'll watch their video or listen to their song. And after it's over, they do a little mini interview as well. After it's over, we critique, and then the audience votes for their favorite. If an artist wins 3 weeks in a row, they get to sit in the hot seat and have their own episode just like Princeton. All right. And on top of that, this month is something different. You know how college basketball has March Madness? we kind of have the same thing. I want to introduce you guys to my partner in crime, my executive producer, JS1. What's happening, brother?
What's going on? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited. This March, we're gonna have a good time, and then we're doing something different with the music segment.
Man, you are tongue twisted this afternoon. It is so
easy. That's why I'm so excited. So I brought you in to tell them a little bit about what we're doing and why we tweaked the music segment.
Of course. VVC Life is celebrating 19 years of existence, but also Every's Lounge is celebrating its 19th year as the first show on the VVC Life platform. So in celebration of 19 years being a hip-hop radio show, we wanted to do something for artists, not just hip-hop artists, just artists in general. So for this month and this month only, the winner of this month's March Madness, I like that aptly name, will receive $100 cash. Yes, $100 cash to your Venmo, your Cash App, your PayPal. I don't know. However you get money, somebody's going to get this $100, you know what I'm saying, for my birthday. So it's at the end of the month. So that means we all going to turn up together. So what I need y'all to do, if you haven't done so, go to theindieshow.co, submit your video. You know what? I'm going to put a small stipulation on it. I want the song to have a video. I'm just saying. It ain't got to be crazy. Just create a visual for it and put it on YouTube. Send us that. And we need the MP3. We need both because, whether you win or you don't win, we're more than likely going to put you on our mixtape and put your song out. You know what I mean? When we release our next mixtape. So the only thing we ask y'all to do, sign up right now. And guess what? You ain't got to worry about 1,000 people entering the contest. It's only 12. You're only competing against 12 people. And the audience votes on the winner. We don't have no say-so. We can't manipulate Patreon. Look, the only thing we do is we put the poll up, people vote. That means they have to sign up on a Patreon to vote. And of course, the rule is every one free member gets one vote. If you have a paid Patreon membership, you get 5 votes. So tell a neighbor, tell a friend, you need to submit your music, show up on the Indie Show every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and get your fans to vote for you so you can win some cold hard cash.
Thank you so much, JS1. $100, that's super crazy. That's what's up. So every week it's going to be 3 new artists, and the artist that wins each week will meet up for the last week in March for the championship round. It's going to be 4 people. Everyone is going to vote, and whoever wins gets that $100. And on top of that, I'm going to give you your very own episode as well. So we throwing in $100 and your very own full-length episode. All right? So that's what's up. We're going to keep this party going. Big shout-outs to our guy, Stin Jotty, one of our favorite indigenous hip-hop artists. He is now, last week, he was number 24 on the indigenous countdown. All right, the top 40 indigenous music countdown. He is now at number 19. Please, if you haven't signed up already, go to indigenousmusiccountdown.com, sign up, vote for Stin Jotty. They tell you can vote for 4 people. We're focusing on Stin, making sure he is number 1. All right, he went from 39, now he is 19, thanks to us. Let's keep the push going. This is what we do for independent artists. We support any and every way that we can. All right, last but not least, my guy Jameson is going to be in Atlanta on this weekend. So this Saturday, I think it's the 7th, 7 p.m. special RSVP in Atlanta, secret location. His album comes out on the 13th, but you will be able to hear it soon. You'll be the first to hear it on March 17th. If you want to know how to get in this secret RSVP, hit me up. Find me on Instagram or whatever, and I can give you the link to sign up for the show. It's free. You get in. I will give you the link. All right, let's get this show started. I've said everything. That's all the news. It's time for Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
So last week, I did Mastermind's top 10 independent songs. These are songs that have been on this show. We're going on 4 years, and it's a lot of music out there. The first time were my 10 favorite songs. Part 2 is my next 10 favorite who didn't make the cut. All right. It's a lot of great music on that episode. So go back on vbclife.com and find that episode, watch it, and enjoy. Here is a clip from last week's show. I'm talking about Ash the Hunter. Ash, we played a new joint from her, and it was so incredibly impressive that I was just like, let's go ahead and put it on the list. Instead of showing Boss again, I want y'all to see this new one. The name of the joint is called What's the Rush.
Nobody ever made me feel like you do. Baby, hold me up when I'm feeling down. I'll be real tired messing with these clowns. I'll be happy when you say you're in my town. Homie, public spaces, we ain't gotta mess around. So, tell me what's the rush, baby, when I'm right here. And will you take away my fears?
So for all the new people, I had an episode where I was spotlighting indigenous hip hop artists and singers, and she is a Native American rapper out of Arizona by the name of Ash the Hunter. She is one of my favorite artists on the come up. So if you're on Instagram, look for official Ash the Hunter, and follow her. Tell her Mastermind sent you. The young lady is talented, and she produced the whole song, wrote it, even came up with that visualizer and put it out. So big ups. So like, if you're doing it, the grind like that, I want you. Send me your stuff. Let's do that. Yes. Big shout outs to Aries Lounge out there. That's some fire. Yes, that's one of my favorite songs right there. That, it's not my favorite. It's coming up because it's brand new. She almost didn't put it out, but she put it out and gave it to me so I can show it to everybody. So now the numbers are starting to go up. So yes, we support indie artists out there. All right. Speaking of support, thank you for supporting me. Let's get this show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You see how excited I am? It's because I'm getting the opportunity to talk to someone I truly respect. Someone who is doing this thing on his own, but has a crew of people behind him, supporting him, and he is supporting them, and everybody is in turn looking fantastic. This man, writer, director, producer. I'm not going to say too much because he got to introduce himself, but put your hands together for the one and only Princeton James.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Man, thank you so much for making time to rock with us on the Indie Show. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. I'm happy to be here. Thank you. I appreciate you having me a lot. I really do.
Brother, I've been, ever since we were at the Relic.
Oh, yeah.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
I've been following you, and you are on one hell of a grind, my friend, out there doing your thing in Texas and in Houston, shows everywhere. How does it feel with your current tour right now?
Ooh, it feels like, man, coming into this year, I just when I prayed about it, I usually make this list of things I want to do and what I want to get done. And this year I was just like, I just want to be a good steward over what God has already given me. So it's been good. So it's been just fun, learning a lot, figuring out like how to navigate different spaces, how to build a tour, like from the bootstraps, show by show, brick by brick, experience by experience, person by person. So I appreciate you and your wife coming, and I appreciate everybody who has actually supported anything that we've done in specifically the Soulful Murder Mystery. And yeah, man, so it feels good. I feel blessed. I feel grateful. Now it's a lot of work. It's a lot of things that go on, but through it all, I'm grateful, and it could be someone else. So I'm grateful that I get this chance to steward this.
Now, no doubt, I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit before the show started.
Yeah,
Princeton is that dude. He's look, he is humble and everything.
you're so
The
kind, man.
more you learn about this brother, he is your bio is so impressive, and to see you in action is just like it is. You're that dude, sir.
God bless you, man. I'm super grateful to just be able to use the gift and just to entertain and man, I'm just happy that you and your wife had a good time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we loved it. So if we
Man.
waiting on y'all to come back through.
We'll be back. We'll be back later this month. It's gonna be out soon, but we're just finalizing some details. But we can't wait to come back. Cannot wait. We love Atlanta.
Oh, that is what's up. All right, my friend, let's get this show started.
Yes, sir.
It's time for our first segment, and that's called Elevator Pitch.
Okay.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right. In Elevator Pitch, you, sir, have 30 seconds to pitch yourself to not only me, but to the world at large. All right. No pressure whatsoever. But there is one caveat. All right. If it's a terrible pitch, I'm shutting the whole show down. I'm gonna say, brother, do your thing, do your little play thing, and I'll see you next time. All right. But if it's good, we will continue on. You understand?
I understand.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna put you on the big screen, and JS1 is gonna count you down.
Okay.
All right. Just a second. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hey, my name is Princeton James with Princeton James Productions. We have 3 different facets to our organization. Theater, which is a Soulful Murder Mystery, and it's basically if a dinner theater and an escape room had a baby with some good seasoning and good food. We have a film, Produced Gravity. We produced 5 feature films so far, and we also have a nonprofit that's very close to our hearts, where we do the Cooler as well as the Cooler Kids and the Cooler Grands, just bringing programming and building a diverse creative economy to help lead and know that stories have power. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you, man. I didn't know that you're gonna do that. You caught me off guard with that one, so I appreciate you keeping me on my toes.
This is what we do. See, look, a lot of people when they hear podcasts or whatever, they think, okay, you know, we just sitting back, you know, having a little back and forth conversation. No, sir, this is a straight up late night talk show. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and what a lot of people don't know, I'm gonna tell you the secret. Doing these games and everything, it disarms my guests. Everybody gets relaxed, and that way the real you comes out, and we have a good time.
Thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Well, how was it? First of all, how was it? Is it okay?
I was just about to say, Jay, we got another one. That was a perfect elevator pitch.
Oh man,
you used all the time and you stuck the landing. I was just like, yeah, we got another one. There you go.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. That was the easy part. Now it's time for new phone. Who this?
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
All right, sir. In new phone, 10 out of 10. Okay, I see you, Trish. Big shout out to Trish.
Thank you. Trish.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
One of my favorite people out there. All right. So in new phone, who this? We're gonna give you 10 rapid fire questions. All right.
Okay.
Your goal is to just answer honestly. Can you keep it 100?
I can keep it 100.
There it is. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an interactive show. So every question that I present to my man Princeton, you too can answer. And then we'll put your answers on the screen. All right. Here we go. Question number 1. Let me move that out the way. Would you rather binge a new TV series or watch it weekly?
Binge.
You like to binge. All right, I got you. So you gonna watch the new season of The Night Agent all in one day?
All in one day. It's only because because of the business that I'm in, your schedules are so sporadic, so it's hard for me to say, I'm gonna watch it again 6:00 next Thursday. It's like, nah, I don't know if I'm gonna be available, so I just rather just like binge watch it all. And then if it's really good with a good cliffhanger after every episode, I want to go ahead and knock it out.
I got you. Big shout outs to The Night Agent. This season was fantastic. I love that series.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah. So and Trisha, you betrayed me. She said binge as well. All right.
I get it.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Don't cheer that. All right, number 2. All right, this is a throwback one. Yes, sir. Hey, wait, you from so you
I'm from
from
Coldwater,
Mississippi?
Mississippi. So I'm finna mess all of this up. I'm giving everybody a disclaimer.
Big screen, please. Big screen, please.
Okay, you want me to pronounce them now?
Go for it. Yeah.
Often and Worcestershire.
There we go. There we go. Yes. I just started saying, I guess a few years ago, started saying often, because growing up, I used to put that T on there hard. You know that.
Me
often.
too. Often.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, yeah, I will.
Yeah. All right. Number 3.
Okay.
Name something that you're afraid of.
Man, all my friends know this, and this may make me look crazy, but haunted, I cannot stand haunted houses. I just don't like
Really?
it. No, I would rather get into take me to a real one where they say what actual ghosts were, and I'm fine. But all those fake ones where people be jumping out, man, I don't trust some people with those chainsaws. So my body just locks up, and I'm like, I got to get out any means necessary. So nah, I'm not your haunted house guy.
Okay. That's a real answer right there. I like that. All right.
Yes, sir.
Number 4. Which do you believe? Thank you for this one, because I was thinking this anyway. Which do you believe in? Aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts, or Loch Ness Monster?
Ghosts.
All right. Now, have you ever seen a ghost?
I feel like I've heard of ghosts. I don't think I've seen a ghost before.
Okay.
Nah, I haven't seen a ghost. Have you?
No, I haven't. That's why I have this question, because I'm always curious about stories.
Yeah.
Aliens or ghosts. If you actually had some sightings, or experiences. I've never had that experience. I've been scared and under my covers because I heard some creep in the night or whatever. But no, I've never had that experience.
Yeah, we've seen. Okay, cool. He said, "What do ghosts sound like?" I've heard like voices before. Nobody was there.
Oh yeah, no, we got to go. We got to go.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5. When eating your meal, which is the best bite? The first or the last one?
First. Because that first one set the tone. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't good, you're not gonna make it to the last bite.
Okay. All right.
So first.
Everybody like that first bite. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6. Who is or was your celebrity crush?
Kyla Pratt.
Kyla Pratt.
Yeah. For a long time.
Kyla Pratt is bad. Right?
Long time. And still looks the same. Still looks exactly.
I know. She got that youthful face and everything. I was just like, okay, then, Kyla.
It's okay.
Number 7. Woo. All right. Here we go. What movie quote lives rent-free in your head?
Oh, what movie quote lives rent-free in my head? So it's two different. It's one that's like adult. As a kid, it was want me to. I say from The Lion King, and it used to be the funniest line to me. It was like, you want me to dress up in drag and do the hula? I don't know why that used to live rent-free in my head as a kid. I'm telling you, it did. But as an adult, I would have to say, man, I would have to go to the classic movies that are just like incredible. Like, I got so many things that Yoda said, you know what I'm saying? Yoda was dropping bars. So
bars.
I mean, but it's like I would have to say, dang, that's a good one.
That is a good one. I'm gonna buy you some time. I'm gonna buy you some time
because
mine is, you smoke crack, don't you? What's y'all?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a great one too. That's a great one. That's a great one. And I think of so many, man. Oh, it's so many. I'm a movie buff.
Because they all rushing
I'll be
in at the
back.
same time. Now you got a traffic jam.
You got a traffic jam. He said, "I'll be back." That's a good one, man. I'll be back. Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
That's
Felicia.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
I'm gonna let you slide on that one. I'm gonna let you
Okay.
slide. We'll keep it moving. All right.
Okay.
Number 8. What's your nickname?
P. A lot of people call me P that I work with. My family calls me Prince.
Okay.
Short for Princeton, but a lot of people that I work with, they just call me P or PJ.
Trish came through with hers. She says, "It kills the brain cells, son."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Number 9.
Okay.
Do you believe in the 5-second rule?
I gotta be honest. So when I was younger, I feel like I did. As I gotten older, and you go to more places where you don't trust these people, most don't even wash their hands. So nah, I don't believe in it no more. I believe if it hit the ground, it's over with. Yeah, it's over with now.
All right. Last one. Bring it on home. Number 10. Do you prefer to purchase physical or digital media?
Oh, you gotta give me the book if I'm trying to read. You gotta give me that physical. I need to have it in hand. You know what I'm saying? Now I like listening to it, but you gotta give me that. I even like taking notes on actual paper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. I write notes on the back of just random pieces of paper. That's how I get down.
Listen, yes, I'm with you on that. Yeah.
P, that's my dog right there, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, a round of applause. Wait. Don't give me a round of applause yet. I got a bonus question.
Okay.
This is really important. This is really going to shape the rest of this episode. So take a deep breath. Understand how important this is. All right, here we go. How do you prepare your grits?
I knew you was about to say that. I knew you was about to say when you said, "How do you make your grits?" Okay. I'm not mad. It's 2-part answer, right? I grew up on sugar grits. I did. That was the thing. I'm from. That's the thing. But now that I've gotten older, I like shrimp and grits, catfish and grits. You got to season it and then put the cheese in there. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to put some salt in the grits.
There we go. I'll take it. All right. You got wise in your old age and left them sugar grits behind. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, my God, that's my dude right there. AKA Prince is in the building. We're going to pay some bills, but when we come back, we got some music to listen to. Hey, this is the Indie Show, all things indie, with Princeton James in the building. I'll holler at y'all.
VVC and The Revival presents a Just Put the Tip in Comedy show. Exclusively on VVC Live Patreon, 2 hours of hilarious comedy from legendary comedians from Baltimore, Maryland. The show will keep you laughing while making you think. Hosted by Tippy Tall Girl, the queen of the Baltimore comedy scene, she brings up veterans such as Lord Isaac M., D-Lo, Dude in the Corner, Ben Mosby, and TJ So Silly. So what you waiting for? Sign up on the VVC Live Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. And if you sign up, we will give you a 50% off discount code VVC Love when you sign up. All this comedy plus podcasts, audio dramas, group watches, classes, and much more available now on patreon.com/VVC Life.
Have you heard this before?
I love your hoodie. It's so comfortable. Can I keep this? Pretty please?
Oh, hell no!
It's hoodie season, and your wardrobe is being hunted by that special someone. So what do?
Break up with her until spring?
No.
Oh?
What then? Go to vvcmerch.com and buy hoodies for her, so she will stay away from your stuff. It doesn't even have to be her size, it can be your size. She's still gonna wear it.
So I gotta buy her stuff so I can keep my own?
Exactly. Hoodies from the Black Nerd Collection, or embrace her independent queen energy with an Indie Show hoodie. VVCmerch.com has you covered and smothered like brown gravy on pepper steak and white rice.
I'm just gonna hide my hoodies. You're crazy.
You'll be single before Thanksgiving. Don't say I didn't warn you. VVCmerch.com is your only hope.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Yes, there we are. It's the Indie Show, All Things Indie. It's your man, Mastermind, and my guest tonight is the one and only Princeton James. How we doing so far, brother?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good. I'm good. So, what's some music that you listen to help you write? What gets you in the zone?
Really, it depends on what I'm writing. So, like, I just wrote when I wrote the 20s theme, I was listening to like some jazz and some, like some swing music and all that. I'm writing a 50s theme for April, and I'm gonna listen to some 50s music, like some stuff, you know what I mean? All that, like, go back and listen to things from Greece, or you know what I mean, just like some 50 blues and all that good stuff. So it depends on that. But if I'm just in a writing mood, there's no genre at the current time. I like to listen to neo soul music, lo-fi hip hop, like all that when I'm writing. Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's what's up. What's up? Well, in this next segment, we're going to hear all types of music. So in our music segment is 3 artists. We're going to chat with them a little bit, listen to their song or watch their music video, critique it, and then the audience at large is going to vote for their favorite. All right. All right. And then whoever wins today has a chance to win $100 at the end of the month. So amazing. Easy peasy. All right. So JS1, it's time for everybody's favorite segment. We'll be the judge of that.
Court is now in session.
All right. Let us start off with our first artist. Goes by the name of Elvis Freshley. Elvis, welcome to the building.
Yes, sir.
How we doing, Elvis?
I'm actually doing great, man. I'm just thinking, where I am, in my career, how things are going, and things that are about to happen. So I'm excited, It's all big energy, big momentum building up. So yeah, I got butterflies, man. I'm doing great.
It's awesome.
Thank you for having me on your platform.
Hey, no, it's all good. Thank you for being on the platform. We're gonna have ourselves a good time. All right, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. After we finish with the questions, I want you to introduce your song Satisfaction. All right?
Absolutely.
All right. So first question. Everyone wants to know, who is Elvis Freshley?
Great question. Elvis Freshley is just a guy who comes from Louisville, Kentucky, country city town, and was born and raised in the Midwest, and a guy who just by way so happened to get in the music industry by cutting hair. So that's one of the things that I do, which have helped me, gain so many connections and network built around music that's centered in music. And so when Elvis Freshley hit the scene, Elvis Freshley came in as a gospel artist, started off as a gospel artist. We have a very heavy background in church. Went from church, and then later on switched gears to R&B. So I have my hands in, a few genres,
Okay.
And just a multi-talented guy that's going to give you a great experience and that loves music.
There we go. Okay, here's your next question. All right, went from cutting hair to singing with the church. I got you. All right. When did you realize that music would become your career?
Interesting question. I started taking music, my career seriously around 2016. And it's just a dream. It's always been a dream and a passion of mine to inspire people. And so I pursued it. And I love what's happening for me now just by staying consistent, and things are just looking great, and I'm excited. This is what I love to do. So
Okay.
that's what I think that really stands out to me.
Where does your inspiration to create come from, Elvis?
Well, good question. That's a good question. If that
That's what
could
we do over
stand,
here. Great questions and good music.
great question. Yeah, great question. You know, I get a lot of my inspiration really from something that I may have experienced, or it could be some type of fantasy. Uh, and I like to listen to a lot of, artists back from the 90s era, and just even our millennial artists. I love what's being captured through the sound of the 90s era, and just going with that. A lot of my inspiration, even now in this new project that I'm building, that's about to be released, is just built on the pure foundation of the blueprint of what those artists did back in that era.
Okay. All right. See you. Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because tonight we're playing a song. It's going to be audio. So what I want for you to do before you introduce this song to the world, I want you to tell folks what's the story behind tonight's song, Satisfaction.
Absolutely. So the song that you're going to hear tonight is going to be titled Satisfaction. And it's just, centered around when you see someone in the club that you really, you're out and about having a good time, and you connect. How you have those moments where you connect with someone that you might be attracted to, and it's just all like building around fantasy, and it's real sexy, real smooth, and yeah, I like it. I like.
All right, I'm giving you the big screen, brother, and I want you to introduce this song to everybody.
Absolutely. You're now listening to Satisfaction by Elvis Freshley. It's now coming up on my up-and-coming project, Effin' Love. Let's go.
What's the love that you want from me? Can't deny this, feel like paradise. Give me a taste of that emotion. You bring your body and I come over. If she calling for my time, then I answer. She can tell me what she want, I give her good pleasure. Just sum it up, give me good love. Get it up, sensation up, for the satisfaction. If you want it, I got it. Make it real fun. She's mine and I feel.
What's going on? What's going on?
No.
I don't know what's going on. Give me just a second, please. Oh, come on.
Well, we was getting there. We was getting there with that Satisfaction.
Yeah, this record was hot. All right, let me see if I can get this back. Y'all just give me a second, please.
All right. So while we're doing that, I got one more. So how can people reach out to you and purchase your music?
Well, right now we're in the state of my team and I. We're rebranding, and so the music that I did have on all streaming platforms is no longer available. But please be on the lookout. There's a release date coming soon, so there you guys have it. But it will be under Elvis Freshley, so I'm very excited. Very excited.
All right. So how can they follow you online?
Absolutely. Follow me on Instagram, Elvis Freshley's World. That's Freshley would be FRESHLEE. Elvis Freshley's World. Instagram, you can also find me on Facebook as Elvis Freshley. TikTok, Elvis Freshley's World. There we go.
There we are.
Right.
All right.
One more time?
Yeah, one more time.
Let's go.
What's the love that you want from me? Can't deny this, feel like paradise. Give me a taste of that emotion. You bring your body and I come over. If she calling for my time, then I answer. She can tell me what she want, I give her good pleasure. Just love it up, give me good love. Get it up, sensation up, for the satisfaction. If you want it, I got it. She's mine and I feel it. She's bad in retirement, she know it. We're comfortable, we're in control. It's a time in this feeling. Satisfaction. I wanna know if your body is feeling like I'm feeling. It's getting real high past the ceiling. I need the game to tell you what's the taste. Fresh. Give me my glass, wonderful life. Give it all a toast. This how far it works. She be doing the most, baby, you the ghost. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Can you feel that? For the satisfaction, if you want it, I got it. Make it real fun. She's mine and I feel it. Oh yeah, she's bad in retirement, she knows it. We're in control. It's a time in this feeling. Satisfaction.
All right. I see you, brother. I was listening. We got halfway. When you got to the hook, I was just like, okay. I see you, sir. And then I started really feeling that 90s energy. So I was just like, okay, I see what you're talking about, sir. And it could definitely fit in with some of that music back then.
Absolutely. It's just like, man, for me, I just grabbed some of my biggest inspirations. Like a lot of the artists that I love is Jodeci and guys like that, Boyz II Men, and Michael Jackson. You know, just the whole pulling from those sounds, man. It's just those guys were incredible at what they did.
Princeton,
You know,
what you think?
I think it's dope. It definitely gave it a 90s feel, you know, the timeless type of music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So congrats to you, man. I'm wishing you so much success.
Thank you, man. I'm really excited. I really appreciate you guys for checking it out.
Awesome. JS1, real quick.
Yes, sir. Definitely reminded me. I don't know why I was getting like Drew Hill vibes from it. You know what I'm saying? But I really enjoyed the record. The production is crazy. Your vocal skills is there. You know what I'm saying? I kind of agree. I felt like there was something a little rough in the first verse, but then once it got to the hook, I felt like everything fell into place and it sounded way more cohesive. But I definitely enjoyed this record, and I definitely would like to hear it again. So I hope they actually put this on streaming. So congratulations, brother.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much.
All right, tell them one more time how they can follow you, sir.
Follow me on Elvis Freshley's gram. Freshley, FRESHLEE, Elvis Freshley's gram. And yeah, follow me, man. See what we got going on, you know.
All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Elvis Freshley. All right, this is how we do it. This is how we do it, sir. It's going down in the major. We got interviews, we got music, we got games. It happens live on the air. Our next person, she goes by the name of Justice. She's from the ATL. Justice, welcome to the party.
Happy to be here.
Happy to have you, my dear. Yes, I saw Justice on the Twitter, and I was just like, "Yo, I'm stop watching the video. Do you want? I need you on the show." We linked up. She's here today, so thank you so much. And then you're from Atlanta?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm in Beaufort right now, so that's what's up.
Yeah. Oh, you out there?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know he's in the sticks.
Why I got to be the sticks?
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
All right, this is how we start now. Who is Justice with the exclamation mark?
Justice is me. So I always think it's so funny when people say like she goes by the name of Justice. No, that's my real name. And that's even funnier because the song I'm gonna have you play today is called Persona, and it's about how nothing about me is fake. There's no rap cap. So Justice is me, quite literally. I am fun. I'm cool. I'm making Southern but fresh, nostalgic music, and that's the best way to put it. I just love to facilitate a good time.
Okay, let me see where we're going with this. All right, so where does your inspiration to create this style of music come from?
It comes from a lot of different places. I'm super inspired by like other rappers. If I had to name like more recent people, I'm super inspired by Meg Thee Stallion, Rico Nasty, Doechii. If I'm to just think about like legacy rappers like Trina, super inspired by Princess and Diamond of Crime Mob. They're like super underrated, and I don't think people bring them in the conversation enough. Super inspired by Jay-Z lately. I've been trying to get more into my storytelling bag, so I've been listening to a lot more of that. And to be very specific about my next project, I'm very inspired by Wale's mixtape About Nothing.
When did you realize? Okay, I got you. When did you realize that music would become your career?
Like 2 years ago. I don't know. I've been like rapping and doing music, something like that, pretty much my whole life in some kind of way. I never thought that I would like take it seriously, but then once I did, I was just like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. So
okay. Look, this conversation is just fresh and dynamic. I'm loving it. So right before you introduce your music video to the world, I need to know, what is the story behind this music video?
Great. So this song, Persona, this is about, as I said, like, I am exactly as you see me. What you see is what you get. Nothing about me fake. Nothing about me could ever be replicated either. You know, so when I was creative directing this video, because I creative direct all of my visuals, but I'm lucky to have a really great videographer and this guy named RK. He's amazing. So he shot it. And my best friend who does modeling, she was there to just kind of like help pose us. And her boyfriend is shooting. But me and the featured artist, Woochie Wobbler, we're on the set. I kind of had this idea of just wanting to have more like a fourth wall breaking of someone doing a photo shoot or a video. And the idea of like, no, this is real. Like, even when you go and look at the photos, like you saw it, like ain't no difference between the picture and the video in motion. It's maybe even better. But that was my idea there. Just kind of like a behind the scenes view, and just really like clean and just like straightforward and easy.
Bet. All right. You know the routine. We're going to give you the full screen. I want you to introduce this song to the world.
Hi, you guys. I'm Justice. This is my song Persona featuring my girl, Woochie Wobbler. Thank you. Please enjoy. Yeah. Justice. Yeah. Money the mantra. This bitch fit is my armor. Just set it for bitches, this ain't no persona. I don't give a fuck, I do what I wanna. Sex on the grass, but I'm a trauma. This ain't no persona. I do what I wanna. This ain't no persona. I don't give a fuck, I do what I wanna. Bitches fit is my armor. This ain't no persona. This ain't no, yeah. You don't do you, you do me.
I'm a mentor in this bitch. I lead a pack, I'm the quarterback. Throwing fists up in this bitch. Michael Trent, final boss. I peep, I got what you lack. And I'm just like Scott Jackson. I don't know how to act. I'ma say some shit to hurt your feelings. Might say some shit to cut your heart. I'ma have you crying. I'm not philanthropic. I don't give a fuck. I'll make a bitch quack. Yeah, I'll make a bitch duck. She got a new body. She built just like a Tesla truck. Me and Wuchi, we two bad bitches. Back to back like Glover and Gibson. No caps in the rats we live in. We sat there like a pension. Bitch niggas in my mention, on my cash app. History, hating hoes, they should thank me. Money the mantra, this fit is my armor. Just set it for bitches, this ain't no persona. I don't give a fuck, I do what I wanna. Sex on the grass, but I'm a charmer. This ain't no persona. I do what I wanna. This ain't no persona. I don't give a fuck, I do what I wanna. Vintage fit is my armor. This ain't a persona. This ain't a.
You tell me what you want, but I do what I wanna. I wanna ride you fast, I'm like a Hummer. It's time to cut them off into the summer. I got time for a bitch, I like the drama. I get high, can't get no louder. I get high, do what I wanna. Hit top, play if you wanna. Fuck you thought, it's not a persona. Sticks in the grass, but I'm a charmer. This is not a persona.
Money the mantra, this fit is my armor. Just set it for bitches, this ain't no persona. I don't give a fuck, I do what I wanna. Sex on the grass, but I'm a charmer. This ain't no persona. I do what I wanna. This ain't no persona. I don't give a fuck, I do what I wanna. Vintage fit is my armor. This ain't no persona. This ain't no.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. He came out here with one. Look, a big shout out to Firefish Music out there.
Hey, that's my girl, Cozy. Thank you, Cozy. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, that Trish. I appreciate the love, you guys. Thank you.
Trish out there. When Trish give you the flames, that means you got an anthem out there, all right? She all about that women's empowerment anthem music out there. So I was about to ask you, Trish, what you thought about this one. She said, snakes in the grass, but I'm a charm. All right. Let me start off with you, my guest of honor, Princeton P. What you think about Justice Banger right here?
I'm always loving to just see good, wholesome artists just be authentically themselves and just show up in the fullness of their space. So I really appreciated just how she showed up from the jump. It was just like nothing. Everything about her was authentic, and it just gave me like, I know it's not the same genre, but it gave me real like Lauryn Hill vibes, like how nostalgic she showed up on like, you know, when she even was on this like Sister Act 2, all that was just like timeless. And and then when she started talking about who she was inspired by, I can see that show up in her work. So kudos to you, and kudos to you making your art and producing your music and your music video. So I pray that you have so much success in the future, because it ain't easy to do as an independent artist, but you got all the tools you need, and you're gonna get it done. So congrats to you.
Thank you.
A word was spoken tonight. My goodness. JS1, what you think?
Yo, I like the video. I love the outfits. I love the setup. Yo, the beat is rocking. Like, I love the women empowerment. Yo, this is a dope record, man. Like, and shout out to Shorty for having such high energy. Like, I like it when somebody fully engages, they're confident, and they're presenting their work with confidence, because it kind of helps sell the record. So shout out to her, man. We appreciate you coming on.
Definitely loving the vibe and the energy. The song made me smile. Like the beat, the music, it made me smile. It made me feel good. And just like P was talking about, you just your authentic self. You know, you speak the way you speak, you project, you are just you, and it exudes confidence, and you confident that makes us fall in love with you more because it's like you are doing you. Now,
thank you so much.
the auto tune was the only thing that threw me out of it. I was just like, okay, it's just a little too much auto tune for me. But overall, I enjoyed this joint so much. So thank you very much, my dear.
Of course, of course. I want to thank you so much for inviting me on. Special shout out to my boyfriend. He's a producer. He also engineered that track and produced it. His name's Wave at Produce the Wave on Instagram. So if you guys want to get anything from him, you know, check him out. He's amazing. He's in the other room, so he may hear me talk.
That's what's up. Hey,
he's amazing.
Take your shout outs. Tell folks how they can get in contact with you.
Absolutely. So you can find me on Instagram and you can find me on TikTok at Justice the Superstar, exactly how it sounds, JUSTICETHESUPERSTAR, Justice the Superstar. And then on Twitter, it's a funny joke. We don't even have to talk about it at all. But on Twitter, you can find me on Twitter at Geminussy, GEMINUSSY. I was going to change it, but then when I said,
are you a Gemini?
I was going to change it. Yes, I am.
I figured. I'm an Aquarian, so me and Geminis, I was just like, yeah. Now put your hands together. Thank you so much. Hopefully they vote for you. All right. Thank you.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great one.
Stick around because you still got to vote, folks. Look, man, we got one more. But man, Pete, thank you so much. The words that you were giving out to these people, I think it's right on time because you're so honest with what you drop and you've been there. And I know you have a lot of behind the scenes work with doing productions. So I had a feeling that you was really going to dig her music video.
Yeah. Thank you, man. It's a pleasure to be able to give any type of, input or advice or encouragement, most of all.
Oh, that's what's up. All right. Last but not least, is our current winner. He's won 2 weeks in a row. Third week, if he wins tonight, he gets his own episode. He gets to sit in the hot seat just like my man, Princeton James. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, welcome back. Our guy, the model, actor, and singer, Sammy Maximin. What up, Sammy?
How y'all doing?
I'm good, brother. I'm surprised you're not on set because every time I see you, you're doing another modeling gig or you're in another commercial. No, it's all good because I had an audition for a TV show today. So I'm trying to be like you, sir. So that's what's up.
Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Can you say what you auditioned for or no?
No, I can't say that. Yeah, no, man.
No.
But it is network TV. That's what I do.
That's network TV, baby. Yeah, man, that's hilarious you said that. Today was actually, well, it's a good thing you do your interviews late. Usually we're wrapped by like 5 to 7. So whenever we have interviews, I'm usually safe. That's why you catch me in the car, I don't know, bathroom. So you got a good time frame. But today was a snow day, man, with the kids. The kids have had like more days home than in school this year. It's kind of crazy.
Wait, is it y'all still got snow? What do y'all got? Snow weather? What's going on?
Bruh, it snowed / hailed today.
Ooh.
So like hail, like like the balls of like I'm actually seeing those now. Like when they hit your windshields, like tick, 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 tick. So it was a mix of that, ice, rain. It was nasty today. It was kind of nasty.
Are the kids doing schoolwork online or is it just a free day?
Online? I mean, they get like their like little pamphlets, like the papers, like do the numbers, cross the letters and shit like that. But I don't know. I feel like school now is just kind of like it's like glorified babysitting. Like I don't know if they're actually retaining anything they're learning. It's strange. It's strange.
Did you have kids? This is during the pandemic. Were they old enough to be in school?
Moses was born in 2018. Kal-El was born in 2021. So that's a pandemic baby. Hammered pandemic baby. And then Axel was born 5 months ago. So yeah, one pandemic baby, one post-pandemic baby. And yeah, by the time they were in
You know what
school,
y'all was doing during the pandemic?
yes, yes, there was a surplus of love during the pandemic. You know, there was no 6 feet distance in my house, if I would say.
No, we see. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
look, this is your third day. If the people love your song, and they have been for 2 weeks in a row, you could be sitting in that hot seat just like my guy Princeton. I'm gonna throw you a few questions, answer the questions, and then introduce your song. This is it. Sell it, baby. Can you bring
Okay.
it on home? Question number one
Absolutely.
for you. How do you manage your work-life balance?
That is a great question, and that is something I am figuring out on a daily. Like there's some honestly, it's kind of crazy. I'm the type I just go all in. Like if I'm with the family, it's all family time. If I'm on set, I'm all on set. So how do I manage it? Just taking the time that you have, right? Like if you get an hour to work out today, make sure you give it like the best hour you can possibly give it. If you have an hour for music, give the best possible hour. So it's like seizing the time. And honestly, I like incorporating work in my life, if that makes sense. Incorporating the work in your life, that makes everything just like flow, like my wife's involved in modeling, my kids are involved in modeling. So that kind of helps, so work time becomes family time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
So yeah,
works. All right.
that works.
Next question. What has this will be the judge of this experience been like for you?
Nerve-wracking. No. It's been fun. It's been fun. I will say I did not expect Baghdad to make it this far. Honestly, I didn't expect anyone to like Baghdad this much, if I'm being totally honest. So
This is wild. This show is wild because certain songs we think would win don't. But you just never know what the audience. I think the audience is really looking for something different and new, something that feeds their soul creatively. I think Baghdad probably does that. We'll see. Where do you go to relax and reset?
the comic store, or I open my laptop and read comic books.
Okay. What are you reading right now?
DC just dropped this new thing with Static Shock, Icon, pretty much all the Detroit-based Black heroes, and gave them like a whole new like history behind them. Pretty much heroes that have been here since the 1800s, Black heroes. Yeah, and Lex Luthor is involved in all of this, with trying to register Black heroes and making sure they're not using their powers. The Justice League gets involved. I mean, I was reading this last night and I was just blown away. Like,
I meant to grab that. I have that. I got it when it came out.
You got it, right?
Yeah, it's a milestone book. And I went to go grab it to show everybody. I don't know where I put it because I cleaned up. When I clean up, I don't know where I put stuff. All right.
It is powerful, man. And Static Shock,
I haven't even read it yet. It's still wrapped up. All right.
Okay.
Last question before we play your song.
I'll say this. Static Shock is like the main character of it. And I feel like Static Shock is like the most underutilized character in DC. So this is good. So check it out, please. I think everyone should buy the physical copy because then they'll keep making these. So yeah.
There was a 100K challenge. The creators wanted 100,000 people to purchase this comic, so DC would be forced to say, "Hey, Black people like Black comics. We should put this out more often." All right. Last question: why should indie artists participate, and we'll be the judge of that? Go.
Because look at this platform, man. Look at the environment you created. Look at the space you've held for us. I think if you're an artist, singer, you take this thing seriously, I think you should be a part of this in some way. Put your song on this, like I think having live feedback that's not just the internet is so good because I'm in Connecticut right now. I don't know where you like. Everyone's in a different
in
spot
Georgia.
right now. Georgia, like it's, and we're talking live and in person, so it brings community.
Introduce this song, man. We got to go ahead and play this because I got to talk to my man Princeton. What is
sir.
the name of your song? Go.
The name of my song is called Baghdad, written and produced by me.
Check this out, Princeton. Let me know what you think.
2-6 in my backpack, I got dough. Shorty roll with the rat pack. 2 sips, you can have that. Flying high, like braids over Baghdad. 2-6 in my backpack, I got dough. Shorty roll with the rat pack. 2 sips, you can have that. Flying high, like braids over Baghdad. 2-6 in my backpack, I got dough. Shorty roll with the rat pack. 2 sips, you can have that. Flying high, like braids over Baghdad. I got dough. Shorty roll with the rat pack. You flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. I got dough, shorty roll with the rap pack. You flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. 2-6 in my backpack, I got dough. Shorty roll with the rap pack. 2 sips, you can have that. Flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. 2-6 in my backpack, I got dough. Shorty roll with the rap pack. 2 sips, you can have that. Flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. 2-6 in my backpack, I got dough. Shorty roll with the rap pack. 2 sips, you can have that. Flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. I got dough. Shorty roll with the rap pack. You flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. I got dough. Shorty roll with the rap pack. You flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. We flying high, like prayers over Baghdad. I got dough, shorty roll with the rap pack. We flying high, like prayers over Baghdad.
JS1, I'm gonna let you go first. What you think?
Man, y'all know, first of all, every time I hear this joint, man, I start moving, man. I gotta dance. I gotta do my Vogue moves in my chair. This is my joint, man. Like, shout out to Sammy, man. You caught one for real. Like being a Baltimore nigga, like we love house music. This really just gets in my soul, bro. Like it's that great. I can't wait till summertime, bro. Like it's gonna be outside with it, bro. This is outside. We at the club. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a record. Bro. That's that brunch record. You know what I'm saying? That's that party. I'm drunk. I got the mimosas in my hands. I'm trying to get some shorty over there with the short dress on, and I'm about to put the moves on it, man. Shout out to Sammy.
Just the honor, Princeton. Talk to me. What do you think about Sammy's Baghdad?
Oh, I think that like one thing when I first heard it, I just feel as though his music is very like cinematic. Like I could like see a driving scene in a very, very like comfortable place with good weather as soon as I like, you know what I'm saying, heard the cadence of the music. And I just thought like our good friend just said, it was like, man, it's such like house music. It just feels like you're at a brunch or at a rooftop or just chilling or even at a night, like at a lounge where like people that got stuff to lose are somewhere chilling. You know what I mean? And it was just cool. I loved it, man. And I think that it sounded great. So congrats to you.
Oh man, he loved it. Hey, look, folks, I need y'all to vote. The voting starts now. It ends when this show ends. Patreon.com/VVC Life. Is it Elvis? Is it Justice? Or is Sammy going 3 in a row to become our next? We'll be the judge of that champion. It's on you. Do it now. Don't leave us. Open up a different partition because now it is time. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Sammy. I appreciate it. Real quick, tell people how to get in contact with you.
Man, always the best being here. You are the absolute man. Thank you for constantly inviting me. So grateful. You guys can find my music at Sammy Maximin, Maximin, and follow me on the gram, on TikTok, Facebook at Sammy Maximin. Let's have fun.
Thank you so much. Yes. All right, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for one-on-one.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
Brother. We got some of everything on this show, man.
See.
Thank you for your time, bro.
Yeah, of course. A pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here.
That is what's up. So I'm glad that you're here. All right. So my question to you is, how did the Soulful Murder Mystery dinner theater come about?
Man, I wanted to create something that could travel the world. Honestly, I wanted to create something that could bring people together. That was a new concept, and that would just be a great business decision. So I was in the shower one day and I was praying about it, and I just felt as though one day I was like, man, I don't see that many Black people doing dinner theater. So, but I wanted to create something for everyone to enjoy, but for it to definitely be like birth from the culture. So yeah, and then I started to incorporate my love for escape rooms, and I wanted to write my own games and write a script and direct the show and direct the game. So it was like, let's just try this concept. And I got some friends together. We looked at this spot. The first concept of the murder mystery used to go from room to room, and then brought it all in one room to tour it easier. But yeah. So we tried it one time in Memphis and like 5 years ago, maybe. And then we just workshopped it there and we sold out every show. So, and then after that, we went to Atlanta for the first time in 23. And then I got a job on this television show. So it took up 10 months of that year. So I wasn't able to tour anymore. But then after that, in 24, we went back out to Atlanta. And then 25, of course, that was last year when y'all were there. So now we're just scaling it, but just grateful, man. But I was just saying, came to me, God gave it to me in the shower. And I feel like I had just hit the jackpot with an idea. You know what I mean? So I was like, let's just try it. And I wanted to be a good steward over it. So that's why I chose to press the gas on it.
Had you been to a lot of dinner theaters before you did this?
I've only been to one in my life. And that was in Atlanta back in 2013. So that would be almost a decade before I even did this one. So, and it was not, I don't even remember it. I remember me and my work friends going and we had a good time. We had some food, we had some drinks, but we don't remember like who the killer was, because there was a lot of reading and they gave us these big long books. And that's when I knew, like, I was like, oh yeah, this may not be a thing. So I didn't take anything from that experience. I just really was like, then I didn't want to go to any more because I didn't want to buy off of theirs.
Yeah.
So I just really wanted to create from a place of like, if I was in the audience, what would I want to see and how would I want to navigate it? So that's how it came about, man. And we've been going ever since. I'm so grateful.
How many different cities have you been in?
12. Been to 12 different cities, man. Thank God.
Wow.
Our plan is to do 10 new cities this year.
How long do you stay in the city? Like for a weekend?
Yeah, just a weekend. We may do 1 day, 2 days. Yeah. Just to pop up and see what the market gonna do. Yeah. But we got like 11 different themes. So we're starting to repeat themes now. Like you saw the 20s, but there's a Western. We're touring now like a 19th century Bridgerton feeling theme. And then we also have a 70s show. We have a family reunion. We have a class reunion. We have a train. We have so many themes when it comes.
And you wrote all of these?
I wrote all of them. Every last one of them.
And the clues.
I may write there's some clue. There's like sometimes I won't give the show away, but there's a last situation. The last situation when you figure out who the killer is. Sometimes I don't write that from scratch. I'll go like in research of how to put those things together. But everything else, 95% of the show, I write everything.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So as a person, who and what did Princeton want to do when he was growing up? Because
I
I
want,
know
huh?
murder mysteries wasn't on your bingo card.
No, that was nowhere close to it. I wanted to be a film actor all my life. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
But I grew up in Coldwater, Mississippi. So when I told my teacher, she told me I need to be realistic. I'm going to be an accountant because I was good at math. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
I got my degree in accounting because what she told me.
Dang.
And people were like, that's a good job. And that was from third grade. You know what I'm saying? She told me in third grade, but I was like, and I was a first generation college graduate and stuff. So I went to school more so for my family and all that. So I
Yeah.
graduated. But after that, I was like, I'm going to try this acting thing because I can't sit up here and live my life without trying. So
Yeah.
I started acting, moved to Atlanta, was there 3 years. So God gave me a vision of a stage play, went to church. The preacher preached about operating in your gift and said people will suffer if you don't operate in your gift. I quit my job on a Tuesday, came back to Memphis and started my company. And we just been going ever since. And I didn't do the murder mystery until like three years after I started my company. Yeah. So that's when that came about because I was like, it just makes sense to tour that. I ain't finna compete with no other shows. So, just tour the murder mystery.
Man, what kind of feedback? I keep bringing up the murder mystery because I love it. It's such a great idea, and the
Thank you.
concept you just pull it together so well. And showing some of the clips I've seen on your pages where everyone is just so happy. People are dressing up for these
Yeah,
events.
they did, man. It's so humbling. I gotta be honest, it's so humbling, so sobering. So anytime I'm a tough critic too. Like I'm hard on myself. But anytime things don't go as planned or whatever, I'm just so sobered up and humble when people have a good time. Yeah, because that's what it's about.
What is the best compliment you've gotten?
The best compliment I've gotten is two different ones. So one, because I don't know if I told you, I know we're talking about the murder mystery, but we also have a
Yeah,
nonprofit that we do performing arts
I want to
enrichment.
talk about that too.
We do that with kids with underserved communities and then some kids that just don't have access to performing arts enrichment training. And one of the mothers of a child that was in the camp, because I don't charge the parents, I'm like, we just figure it out. We go find money, find scholarships, find whatever. God just works it out where it can happen. But one of the parents told me one day, she was like, "Oh my God, you're like the uh, oh, to give you a little bit of backstory, you heard of St. Jude Hospital?
Yes.
Yeah. So the founder of St. Jude is Danny Thomas. And they don't charge kids anything or parents anything to come.
True.
So she was like, "Oh my God, you're like the Black Danny Thomas for performing arts." And I was like, that is such a huge compliment because she was
It
like,
is.
"You never hound us for money, you never asking us for anything, but you just want those kids to be dropped off and want to be enriched." And that was the deepest compliment I've ever gotten. And from a show, um, one lady came up to me, and the show is a show. I love the show. I'm so grateful for it. But when people come, they'll know that I tell my testimony at the end of every show. It doesn't matter. We've done over 600, whatever. I have to tell my testimony at the end because that's what I promised God I would do. And one day the lady came to a show, then she came to a second show. Like she came to a show that was like 6 months later. And she said, "I just want you to know that because of your testimony, I started my business." And she brought a cake. And her cake, she had started a cake business. And she was just like, just don't forget to ever share your testimony because that testimony literally convicted me to start my business. So some of the best compliments I get is from the impact that the testimony has on people. Because that goes beyond the work. And so what they're telling me is that I was used as a vessel to share a message. And that's bigger than anything I can ever write or perform.
You ain't lying, man. We are talking to Princeton James. He is the man. You see it. You're listening. You see him. You understand what's going on. You see why I had to have him on the show. Hopefully, the words that he's saying today is touching your soul. If there's something that you need to be doing, go ahead and shoot your shot. Because you don't want to get to the end times and be like, man, I wish I would have at least tried.
Yeah.
You know? I want to real quick do something that's called first things first. All right. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you a name. I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind. You can keep it short or whatever, but since you write murder mysteries and whatnot, I have detectives. I'm gonna put out a detective's name, and I want the first thing to come to your mind. All right.
Okay.
Number one, Sherlock Holmes.
Efficient.
Okay. Nancy Drew.
Creative.
Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
And you can use more than one word if you need to.
Diligent.
Encyclopedia Brown.
Encyclopedia Brown. Knowledgeable.
Magnum PI.
Magnum.
First thing that came to mind.
Inappropriate. That was the first thing that came.
Carmen Sandiego.
Cool.
Batman.
Everywhere.
Inspector Gadget.
Legendary.
I just knew you was gonna say go. All right. Last but not least, Mystery Incorporated, aka Scooby Doo in there.
Family. They all stuck
There it
together,
is.
man, as much as they could.
And no doubt. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to play a mastermind games that is coming up, but let me do Indie University right now before we do mastermind games.
Okay.
Oops.
All right, in Indie University, I'm gonna ask you some questions that may help the people out there that's watching. All right, because you've been dropping jewels all day long, so I want you to continue with that. Okay.
Okay.
Question number one. Someone watching this interview may be contemplating starting their own business. What advice would you give them?
People will suffer if you don't operate in your gift. You have to do it. It's not really about your comfort. It ain't really about like what you have capacity or what you have the resources to do. If you're meant to do it, all that stuff is gonna fall into place anyway. So where there's vision, there's also provision. Just take one step. Yeah.
Woo. Question number two. How do you get the world to notice you and your business? What's your marketing strategy?
Work on yourself more than you work on your business, and your business will be successful. Also, figure out how you want to show up in whatever market that you're in and stick to that. I would also say find a niche that makes sense to what your superpower is. Hire people around you that are smarter than you, and also always have a mentor and a mentee. So that mentor will hold you accountable, and that mentee will keep you on your toes because you're going to want them to look up to something that's worth looking up to. So, and I think all those things will help you to grow your business, and your brand will be built by the quality of your business and not the other way around.
Last but not least, one more, because you are dropping bombs, jewels, insight left and right.
You're so kind, man. Okay.
Does the fear of doing this alone or independently ever go away?
No. It'll never go away. It won't, because even when you have people, there's certain parts that you have to do alone. There's certain things you have to overcome. There's certain obstacles that just no one can do it. It doesn't matter like how much knowledge they have, how much insight they have. There's going to come a time where you have to say, I cannot listen to anyone at this moment. I have to pray and I have to weather this storm alone. And then changing your mindset when that happens around, like, it's not a storm, it's a class. And what the difference is, in classes, you come out of it learning something. In the storm, you just want to get through it. So why be in anything you just want to get through? And most of the time, you're going to need that experience for your next part of your journey anyway. So just like look at it as a class. You will feel alone. It's inevitable. But you're never alone if your faith is built off of like a solid foundation. And whatever that is for you. And don't argue with nobody you ain't building with. Don't argue with nobody you ain't building with. Because sometimes that aloneness is self-inflicted. So stay the course. Run your race.
Ladies and gentlemen, that right there was worth the price of admission. That right, brother. Man, you have no idea. I needed to hear those words, and I know somebody out there needed to hear those too. So I am so happy that you are here today, brother.
I'm so happy to be here. I appreciate you having me, man. I look forward to seeing you and your wife again too at the show, hopefully in the future.
Oh, you already. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give somebody an opportunity to win my money right now. It's time for Mastermind Games.
Let the games begin.
All right, if you are in the chat right now, let me know. Put your Cash App in the chat right now. You have an opportunity to win my money. This is how it works. In Mastermind Games, we have 10 questions. Every time my guy Princeton gets a question right, we bank a real dollar into the bank. If he gets all 10 questions right, there's $10 of my money that I do not want to give away. I get to keep it in my wallet. Somebody in the chat will win the money. If he gets one wrong, he'll get an X. You'll hear the X, and then I'll do a little happy dance because he's closer to not winning. If you get 3 X's, game is over. I keep my money, and I'm happy. All right. If you win begrudgingly, I'll say congratulations and then give these people their money. So again, this is your last chance. Put your Cash App in the chat. All right. So
this is trivia.
I know you didn't think you was coming for a game show as well. Look, you a talk show, a game show, therapy session, music, all of that in one, sir. This is a brand new game since you like to write mysteries and everything. Remember the $100,000 pyramid?
I don't.
Oh, this dude. Oh my goodness. All right. You look, I know I look youthful, but I'm old. All right. So let me see. This game, it's called Connect Foresight. All right.
Okay.
So in this game, what I want you to do is I'm going to give you 4 words, all right? 4 words are going to appear on the screen. Your goal is to tell me how they relate. I need a phrase symbolizing, oh, this is why they match, okay? I'm going to give you an example, okay? So we always start with an example so you know how the game is played. Here is question number 1. Basket, die, peeps, and eggs. How do they relate? We got a countdown. And when you give your answer, you have to lock it in by saying final answer, okay?
Final answer.
And what was your answer?
Easter.
Easter. Survey says Easter supplies. So you would have won $1, all right? So we have stuff like this. This is the first time we're playing this game, all right? Okay. So I might give you an extra strike since this is a brand new game, all right? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you trying to win the money or is it going to the Arvell Poe Foundation? This is the last call. All right, here we go. Game begins now. First time playing it, round 1. Iron, putter, wedge, wood. And people in the chat, you can help him. So once the time runs out, it's a wrap. Iron, cutter, wedge, and wood.
Fireplace? Final answer, fireplace? I don't know.
Fireplace. All right. He said final answer, fireplace. Survey says kinds of golf clubs. I was like, I knew this was gonna be an easy look. Okay, why are you still at? Are you only at Easter? Why is your internet so slow? What did he say? I don't know. What he didn't say golf clubs. I think he
did not
said a
say-
fireplace.
I didn't know
All
what
right.
that.
All right, I'm gonna let you have that one. All right, that's it. That's your mulligan. All right, here
Okay.
we go. All right, question number 2. Cube, dice, hash, and mince.
These are tough. Cube, dice, hash. It's like chopped. How you chop things. How you chop cheese. How you chop vegetables. Final answer.
Lock it in.
Yeah, or garlic.
All right. Survey says cutting techniques. There you go. You got one.
All right. These definitely taking work over here.
All right. So we got $1 in the bank. All right. Here we go. Number 3. Ooh. I'm sorry, brother. All right. Breath, junior, pepper, spear. What do they have in common? Breath, junior, pepper, spear.
Breath, junior. I don't even know this.
Yeah, this
Shooting.
is wait, hold on. What do people say?
Shooting.
All right. Yeah, this is a tough one. All right.
What was it?
Words before mint.
Oh, I know. I was gonna get that. I was not gonna get that one.
Oh, okay. That was on me. That was a bit tough. All right, here we go.
It's okay.
Let's see if you can get this one. All right, number 4. Number
Okay.
4. This is the easy one. Candy cane, crosswalk, referee, and tiger.
Stripes. Final answer.
He said striped. Didn't even wait on the audience or the music. Things with stripes. There we go. We back on. Another dollar is in. We got 1 strike and $2. All right, he got it now. All right, here we go. Here's the next one.
No.
Blondie, Bloom Country, Peanuts, The Far Side.
Blondie.
Bloom
Country. The Far Side.
Blondie, Bloom Country, Peanuts, The Far Side. What y'all doing in Mississippi? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
This is an easy one.
Desserts? I don't know. I don't know about this.
My guy said desserts. This
Bloom?
one is hard. This is an easy one. Depending on your perspective.
I grew up
especially
in
if you read newspapers. Classic comic strips.
We didn't have that.
Huh? You didn't read the Far Side?
Huh?
All right. Maybe I'm aging myself. All right. So
No,
how old are you, sir?
38.
Oh no. You got to know about the Far Side.
I don't know.
One of the best comic strips out there.
We didn't really have that many of those in Coldwater, Mississippi.
Move on, Mastermind. You're dating yourself, please. Let's
We didn't have those down there.
he dating the hell out of himself. Oh, you didn't read the black and white newspaper? No, nigga.
I didn't say black. Look, you know what? Next question. Last one, perhaps is the last. Judas, traitor, snake, turncoat.
I know it's people that lie. I mean, you can't trust. You can't trust.
Locking that in?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Love everything.
Backstabber, correct.
Yes.
All right. We doing all right. All right. Number 7, bellows, poker, shovel, tongs. Bellows, poker, shovel, tongs.
Things that pick up things. Final answer.
Things that pick up things. Final answer, he said. You said it earlier in the show as well. Fireplace.
Oh my God. What?
First time we played it, as I can tell, that was kind of tough.
Oh yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Oh my God! In the comments, he had me though. Had I waited on him.
All right. Well, that was it. No one wins, but we can tweak some things. I get to keep my money, but we had ourselves a fun time. Look, I think I gave the man a headache as well.
That was a tough game.
This is your last call to vote. If you haven't done so, do so now. While you're doing that, it is time for the last word. In the last word, this is where we go around the horn and we kick our shouts. JS1, I'm gonna let you go first. What's your last word?
Shout out to our guest, Princeton James.
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? Thank you for making time to come with us and being an excellent guest. I want to shout out to all of the artists that have submitted music and that have come on to the show. This is a tough competition tonight, man. All 3 of the guests were actually dope. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out all 3 of them. And I wish, all of you luck, even though 2 of you are going to fail tonight. And then that's the way life is sometimes. So, yeah, sorry.
It's true.
Princeton. Kick your shout outs. What's your last word?
So you guys, you can follow me in the Soulful Murder Mystery on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Soulful Murder Mystery. And we would love for you guys to come support. We're touring right now, and support anything else that we're doing. But most of all, if you have a gift, please operate in your gift, because somebody else's destiny could be connected to your obedience. So you have to do it. And thank y'all so much for having me on this platform. Shout out to all the artists. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Thank you for your time. Shout out to my folks back home in Coldwater. Shout out to Memphis, all the things. And I thank God for this opportunity. And I wish y'all so much success, man.
Man, I appreciate that. I really do. Brother, while I have you, where are you going to be next? Where's the show going next?
Birmingham, Alabama, March 15th.
Right. March 5th, Birmingham. Big shout out to Birmingham. All right, then. That's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in and tapping in. I told you, Princeton is that dude. Big shout out to JS1 for making me look and sound good every Tuesday. Shout out to everybody in the audience. Big ups to Trish for holding us down. And I hope to see you, Trish, at Jameson's album release party this Saturday. Princeton, shout out to you and to your whole crew and what you do. Thank you so much for those wise words. Big shout outs to the artists that were on the show. It was very tough tonight. But JS1, let us know. Voting is now closed. We're about to get up out of here. Who won?
Yo, this is a surprise. All right, Justice Persona, she's the winner.
Whoa! Wow! Bring her up. See out there. Justice, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I want to thank all my supporters. I want to thank my mama for nurturing me into this moment. If she didn't give me blueberries when I was 7, maybe I wouldn't be here.
Come on.
Thank you, guys.
You came in here with that energy and personality, and after that, it was a wrap. Folks fell in love with you. They didn't jump on the Patreon, started voting like crazy. So shout out to you. So what this means is you skipping the line at the end of the month. You will be back. So supporting, having people tune in because it's going to be new artists next week, the week after, and all those winners going to meet up with you the last Tuesday of March. And somebody, possibly you, could win that $100 and get your own episode like my man Princeton. You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Like you're saying, possibly, like most certainly. Don't worry about that.
Talking about.
You need to be thinking of your questions. You need to be, let's, and I want to say something. I'm going to be good at the trivia part. I'm really good at that.
Good. Because I was trying.
Is what's up. Hey, one time for your mind, it's your man Mastermind. Thank you all for tuning in. And if you're on the Patreon, around 10 o'clock, be on the lookout for the after show. It's your man Mastermind. I love y'all. Next week, we're going to have another great show. Peace out.
Peace.
Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Mastermind. Have a safe trip home.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 City to City. Coast to coast, they doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. DVCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around. Spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurs.